This is the final project for Kyle Sondergaard for EDG 528. Knock knock! Boo! Why are you crying? Webster's dictionary defines humor as the mental faculty of discovering, expressing, or appreciating the ludicrous or absurdly incongruous. My definition is the intellectual ability to amuse people through the use of words and actions. The humor intelligence is everywhere around us. You can find it in jokes on the internet, on TV shows, in the movies, in the newspaper, and in people's everyday life activities. The humor intelligence connects to Gardner's criteria in these 4 ways. First, the existence of idiot savants, prodigies, and other exceptional people. Secondly, in support from psychometric findings. Third, a distinct developmental history along with a definable set of expert end-state performances. And lastly, an identifiable core operation or set of operations. First, the existence of idiot savants, prodigies, and other exceptional people. Many people make their living off of their humor intelligence, like comedians, actors, and actresses. There are even schools that you can go to just to learn how to make people laugh. Several people have risen above the rest and shown their superiority in the humor intelligence. The first example is Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld made a TV show about nothing except for his ability to make people laugh. By the end of the TV show's run, he was said to be making well over $1 million per episode. The second example is the cast of the TV show Friends. This show was so popular it stayed on the air for 10 years, and in each year that it was on the air, it was rated among the highest watch of all TV shows. During the last season of the show, each friend was making $1 million per episode. The third example is Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien has made a successful living hosting a late-night talk show on cable, which was difficult for others to do. He is such a gifted comedian that people will follow him wherever he goes. Of course, for someone to be considered strong in the humor intelligence, they must pass a series of standardized tests. First, Daniel Pink administers a test to see if someone has strong story and play senses. This is called, appropriately, the Pink test. Bozo the Clown judges your ability to make people laugh in the Bozo test, and Jay Leno has a stand-up and improv obstacle course to go through. Only if you pass 2 out of the 3 of these will you be considered to possess the humor intelligence. The humor intelligence is largely developed through a reward system. Children are taught when they are very young that they will see a positive reaction from adults if they smile or laugh. The adult does any number of things to elicit such a response, which in turn is actually modeling behavior for the child. As they grow older, they learn to do the things adults did to make them laugh. As individuals learn what is funny to others, they repeat themselves and their humor evolves over time. There are a core set of operations an individual must possess to be strong in the humor intelligence. A person must have an excellent memory to be able to pull a joke out of their hat on a moment's notice. An individual must be sensitive to tell a joke without insulting anybody. You'd have to have a sense of timing to deliver a punchline well. And to captivate your audience, you must be strong in Pink's play and story senses. The humor intelligence falls under the realm of existentialism because it relies on a subjective reality. People interpret humor and jokes differently. It can all be what you make out of it. Some people think sarcasm and dry humor are funny, while others think jokes about people with blonde hair are funny. Humor could be whatever you want it to be. Humor is incredibly important in the classroom. As this image suggests, what are we if not entertainers? A teacher simply must have the humor intelligence in order to cope with students and their issues every day. Don't take yourself too seriously. Humor is an incredibly important teaching strategy. A person with the humor intelligence would be well placed as a teacher. Using humor in the classroom can make learning seem more fun for the students. They might also be able to apply a concept better if it is taught in an amusing way. There are lots of jokes applicable to a history classroom, and again, students seem to take more away from the content if it is taught with humor. If you would like to learn more about how to incorporate humor into your classroom, there are several books available on the topic. First, Why We Must Run with Scissors by Barry Lane, Gretchen Bernaby, and Robert Ream. Next, The Laughing Classroom, Everyone's Guide to Teaching with Humor and Play by Diane Lumens and Karen Kohlberg. And lastly, Comedy for Real Life, A Guide to Helping Kids Survive in an Imperfect World by Emily Oldak. Thank you so much for watching my presentation on the humor intelligence.